Okay, I'm on a roll today. This is my next video for my viewers. This is going to be very controversial and interesting. I was talking to Micah yesterday and she said, Doc, you always talk about keeping the diet plan below 800 calories a day. How does that work?
I found this on the web.
How does that work? And how is it going to stand in the scientific community? Well, first of all, let me tell everybody that any nutritionist or anybody whom you go to and say, Dr. Sangani is recommending no more than 800 calories a day diet to lose weight, they are going to say, oh, that's not sustainable, or that's not healthy, or that's not the way to lose weight. And listen, I will agree to everything what they say. But as I always have said, I'm a very practical individual and I have reasons to believe that what I'm recommending does work. You can take me for an example. If you look at my video 6 months or a year ago, I was 30 pounds overweight. And at that time, it was COVID. Nearly my daughter had moved in from California to Dallas. We were all meeting regularly. And then we were just having a good time and I had no problem gaining weight. But I lost all that weight and you can see that just by looking at my different videos. So I'm the living proof of it. I also has significant experience over the past 30 plus years treating my patients, and whosoever has followed my diet program, they have lost weight. But also let me remind you that it's not an easy program. If you want to know more about my program, you can join my mentorship program at bharatsangani.com and you can fill out the application and I'll help you. I guarantee you that with my program, if done right, you will lose weight up to 1 pound a day. So going back to my discussion about whether what I'm suggesting is accepted in the community or not, yes, it is not accepted because it's tough. But at the same time, it is not harmful either. What I'm recommending is do a short spell of low calorie diet. First, understand that weight loss is a very simple concept. Don't let anybody fool you by making it a very complex situation. It is not. Compare weight loss to a bank account. If you put more stuff, more dollars in your bank account, it's going to swell. And if you take more dollars out, it's going to deflate. Same thing is about body. Body is the bank account. You put more food in it, it is going to swell. And if you take the food out, it's going to lose. So don't let anybody tell you that if you do this, you can eat all the way you want and it will work. Now, there are some exceptions. It does work in some people. No diet is meant for everybody. So if anything works for you, I'm perfectly okay with it. But what I have done and what has worked for me is I'm sharing with you. My experiences I'm sharing with you. And I tell you that while we are on this diet, we constantly monitor my patients, my mentees with blood work. We do blood work before we start this diet. We finish the diet with blood work and we do it intermittently to make sure that we are not getting into any kind of ketosis or any other problem that an individual may land into. The reason I believe that 800 calories is the right number is by experience. Number of patients I have seen that do lose weight up to 1 pound a day if you manage it 800 calories a day. Anytime you cross that number, it's very difficult. Now you will still lose some weight up to a certain amount, but it won't be that much. So it's just an arbitrary number that over a period of decades I've learned and figured out that this is what it takes. My boss who really taught me everything, Dr. Ralph Lach, used to tell me that, son, there are only true real ways of losing weight as follows. There are only two ways. One is exercise, and second is to learn to stay hungry. And I'm telling you, at 800 calories, you will learn to stay hungry. And exercise is a must. I don't think exercise truly helps you lose weight a lot, but it does increase your metabolism, and it does help maintain the weight loss. So I strongly recommend exercise in this diet program. Then the next question comes is, well, what kind of calories do you eat? Again, I would strongly recommend that the diet must not have salt. It should have a minimum salt in it. It's hard to find food without salt. So I would just say have a minimum salt. Absolutely try to make it minimum fat. And so that leaves simple carbohydrates as your diet composition. But please remember, try to find diet which is low in salt and low in calories and low in fat. And I'm telling you, it will work. If you have any questions about this video, please email me at bsangani@anchor.bz. There is a lot more to talk about it as to what are the components of diet and how do I manage it. But I'll do another video for it, so this does not become too long a video. Hope that my advice and my sharing of experiences help you get where you want to get. Otherwise, please visit bharatsangani.com, and I'll be there to guide you through this process of losing weight. Thanks for listening.